line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
16-yard line.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7, Commanders nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught by DJ Moore. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The rookie from Auburn looking good on that one. He gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Finding space inside the 40. He'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 24-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, they saved the touchdown along the way.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing. End up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Back to throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after one, 14-3 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready up.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 18, come.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
10 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
40-yard line.
On the ground, here's ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Shut up.
That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. First down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he's is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season.
Little on for the extra.
So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Little kicking off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's good for Washington. First down. It's a gain of 35. And the Commanders' first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete on the tight end screen. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. Right shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because So far, this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to run. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But hold everything. There's a flag way back on the other side of the field. And this one is going to get wiped away. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Take it in, back at his own 12.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 9. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9. Brings
From
up
the
second
44-yard
and
line, here's
at the
second down
44-yard
and a
line.
yard. Up the middle, here's Etienne. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Travis Etienne. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 1.
Ready, prep roll 80. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Rolling right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
He'll be brought down inside the 25. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
Pick up a 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Third and 7.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Jacksonville.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. Kenny Clark. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Grant Alcantara. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll throw out of the gun. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Trying to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On the run to the right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He'll drop this for Etienne, and he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face second down and 7.
Let's go. 18, right here. Cougars, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's Etienne. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Run the toss here to Etienne. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He was brought down by
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It is third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is fourth down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.